Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome to Redesign 16. So, if you want to know how I got this Sunday makeup look, keep on watching, but please hit the subscribe button before we get started, and please also don't forget to ring the bell so that you will be notified when I post new videos every single week. So let's jump right into the Sunday makeup look. Hey guys, welcome back, and for today's video, I am going to be doing a Sunday look, kinda get ready with me again, but just a Sunday look. Last week, Sunday, so a week ago, I did a get ready with me, and it turned out perfectly, and I got so many views on it, like 40, which is quite a bit. For me, I wish I could get more, but yeah, maybe in the near future. So the only thing I have on my face is this hard candy primer, hard candy hydrating primer. So I put it in, let it soak in. I did it off camera because I just thought it would be quicker. So I am going to start off kind of like with my base face. So I am going to put concealer on where I have some breakouts. So right there, and I'm using the LA Girl Pro concealer. Then I'm going to go in again and put it right where all my spots are. And normally I don't get breakouts, but sometimes I do, so it just happens. So now I'm going to take my Real Technique sponge and just blot it in. And also, I have been washing my face when I take a shower, and I noticed like I had one here, like a little bit still, but it went way down after I started washing my face. So it works for me. I don't know if it works for everybody else. So also, I want to say, if you have any questions, please DM me or direct message me on my Instagram account. There is a link in my about, and if you don't follow me there, you should, because I do a lot more than just videos on YouTube. So now I'm going to go in with, I'm going to do my brows next. I do steps. If you haven't seen how I do my brows video, hop on over there, check it out after this one. So I am going to go in with Mocha Java ShadowSense. So I'm going to be using some Senegence products and some drugstore products to achieve this look. So I'm just taking a little bit, and I do have white hair. It's from my vitiligo. And ShadowSense is an eyeshadow, but you can use it for multiple things. Once it's applied, you have 60 to 90 seconds to apply it before it sets and stays into place. It's crease-proof, smudge-proof, waterproof, anti-aging, skincare, buildable, hydrating. It has all sorts of goodness while you're wearing it and putting it on to your face, just like all Senegence products do. So I just lightly did them for like a base, because later on I'm going to fix it and you will be able to see. So now I'm going to go in with my Senegence, and you think I have none left? Well, let me tell you. This is an airless pump, so there is still some left in there. So I'm using the shade Almond and the Senegence foundation. It's so good. So, and I'm actually going to get this makeup sponge. I showed you guys how to do this on Thursday, kind of damp, because it works so much better. And I'm actually going to put some of this Maybelline Concealer Perfection Foundation and Concealer, so it's 2 in 1 together in the shade the thing is 0 or OA1. I do not know how to pronounce it. So this is a little bit whiter, but when you mix it, like, it's amazing. So I'm gonna take the sponge and rub it just like that. I found that this technique works a lot better than what I was doing. So this Senegence foundation is a full coverage foundation. I'm not sure about the Maybelline, so I'm gonna pat this in for an airbrush look. And by using the sponge, it's going to give you more extra full coverage. So all around, you just get full coverage. And if that's what you're looking for, please try this foundation, the Senegence foundation. So you can actually, like I said in my video on Thursday that I posted, you can actually do this technique with any foundation. So, and by the way, I love doing these Sunday makeup looks. It just, I don't know, like, I love doing videos, but this is one of my favorite, like, ones to do, is to do a get ready with me. So I might do a series on Sunday, like Sunday makeup looks, or Sunday, like get ready with me on Sunday, or something like that. So,
hello.
Oh, sorry guys, blooper. That was my watch, my Apple Watch. I don't know why Siri was talking. So, okay. So basically, I'm gonna use the rest on my neck and where it needs to be patted in. Do you see that? There's like no redness. I didn't even have to use loose powder in there. I just used a damp makeup sponge. So I love this technique. I didn't think that a beauty sponge would actually work, because I use this, and this is still good. I'm not putting it down. This is a Cider flat top brush. And you can use it the same way to pat it in. But I didn't think that the sponge would actually work, and I like it a lot better. So now I'm going to put on concealer, and I think I'm going to use a mixture of 2 concealers to kind of brighten up my eyes more, to make me look more awake. So I am going to go in with this little cap. Again, I love using caps. And I'm going to use the LA Pro one. And this is like a beige. Then I'm going to, that is a lot of concealer. Then I'm going to use the e.l.f. Camo one, and I'm just putting a little bit. I'm actually putting it on like you would a foundation because I actually got too much. So I'm going to mix this up together. And you can use a white concealer. I have done that in my previous videos. So I'm just gonna plot it right where I would want to put the concealer. I actually got too much on that side. And now I'm going to go in with my damp beauty sponge by Real Techniques, and I am going to just blot or pat it for more of a softer look. Okay. Then I'm going to, instead of putting loose powder on, I'm going to put this Superstay 16-hour full coverage press, or it's like a press powder foundation. And I found the number is 102. I don't know, and it comes with a little pad thing. I don't know the name of the color, but it's by Maybelline. This thing is a lifesaver. So I'm going to take my sponge, my Real Technique sponge that I just did my my concealer with, and just pat it on. When you put concealer on, you want to make sure that it is set into place, especially if you are like oily. I don't know, because don't quote me on that, because I have normal to dry skin, so I can get away with a matte foundation, so, or normal to dry. So now I am going to go in with my contour, and I'm actually going to use this Maybelline Fit Me foundation stick in the darkest shade that they have. Actually works really well. So down and up, just like that. Down and up. Down, or on my forehead. So I'm just putting it where I normally would contour my face. And I'm actually going to put the rest of this concealer concoction that I made down onto my neck area. So now I'm going to take my contour brush, Saucony Cash. It's angled. I washed this the other day and I probably haven't used this in like over 6 months, and it was hard, it was stiff, like I should have been thrown away. And I washed it with a little concoction with Gain dish soap and olive oil, and I let it sit in warm luke water with dish soap before with the Gain dish soap, and then I did the concoction, and it's so soft, like you can move it, you can touch it. So I'm, instead of swiping it back up, I'm just patting it. I'm not making circular motions, I'm just patting it. So you kind of want to go in a 3. And then do the same thing on that side. And if you get too much, like I probably have too much on my forehead, or on my nose, on my forehead. It's been a long day already. So, now I'm going to go in with my regular Saucony Cash and just kind of rub it on my nose, on the outside. Do you see like how well this stuff works? I love contour and I love learning about contour. It's amazing. So I'm just going over the spots that I used with the brush, and I'm just blending them out. And I think I got too much on my nose, so I'm just gonna take that press powder by Maybelline. I'm just gonna go over my nose a little bit, and I actually should have not used this brush. I should have used. Okay, I want to show you real quick. So now I'm going to do the eyeshadow part. So I'm going to do that on the next side video because it's getting way too long. So, okay, so I'm back and I'm going to show you or do a look for you using these 5 ShadowSense Senegence products. I might add these 2 in there, so that would technically be 7, but I'm not sure because this might mess it up. And this is Plasma Pink Shimmer, so I'm not really sure. It's like a purpley pink shimmer. So yeah, I'm going to start off with my base, Candlelight. So, and this cancels out any veins, redness in your eyes or your face. It's a peachy undertone, so you can use it for concealer. And I am actually running out of this one. These last you like around 8 months, but I use this daily, like daily, almost every day when I do an eye lick. So, so now I'm going to take my Real Technique brush and just lightly pat it all in to my eyelid and up by my brow bone. And something that I learned with Snow ShadowSense is you can use it right here in the corners to make it pop. You can also use it for concealer with the Candlelight. Also, you can use this as a base to make this color, which is really bright, but it is not that bright when you put it on. But you can put this on first, and so this would be more vibrant. And I might show you all those in separate videos. So now I'm going to go in with mulberry. Mulberry is like a pink brown. It's a neutral. And I'm putting that on my lower lower eyelid, kind of all over, but yeah. And one thing that is good about ShadowSense, I'm gonna take a flat foundation brush, my e.l.f. one, just lightly pat it in. I would give it about 10 seconds, even though you have 60 to 90 seconds to apply it. I would give it about 10 seconds to set up because you don't want to swipe it off. And instead of swiping it, like brushing it, I'm patting it in for a more pigment look so that it's more vibrant. So you could just wear those two colors alone. So yeah, I think I'm not going to use this one. So now I'm going to go pink Possy right on the outer corner, kind of in outer corner and in, and I'm taking a more fluffier brush, and I'm just going to kind of make circular motions, bring it out and bring it down. So I have heard, that the colors that you do on your eye, oh, my nose itches. The colors that you do on your eye, you want to bring it down to your lower lash line, but I normally don't do that. But yeah, so I'm making circular motions. I'm kind of rubbing it out. I really like that. Then I'm going in with I think I'm going to do mulberry again, just on the outer, to kind of give it a two-tone so it's not so bright. So I'm gonna go in with a fluffier brush. So even though you have 60 to 90 seconds to apply it, I'm gonna let it set up a little bit before I put the shell glitter on and the pink opal shimmer, because with the shimmers, this is snow. I'm gonna use snow a lot today. Or talk about snow. With the shimmers, ShadowSense shimmers, you can use your finger, or you can use the wand to apply it, or you can use a brush, but usually I use the wand, and then I let it sit up for a little bit because you want to wait a little bit on the shimmers so they can set up. So because if you go in too quick, they will separate. That's what I have learned about them. So I'm going to do a blush, and I am going to show you a trick. So you can actually use, I'm going to do highlight too. You can actually use eyeshadow for blush. I might do a video on that coming up in the new future. So actually, I'm going to do a highlight. This is a light pink, and I'm using the LA Color Show It Off blush and highlight. Oh, this is a blush. Well, I'm gonna go in with this contour one, and I'm going to use kind of this brown tone right there, and I'm just gonna go in and just lightly tap it on to where I would the high points of my face, so I'm not like, you know, some on my nose. Yeah, I really, really like this. So now I'm gonna do kind of a, like, more, this is eyeshadow, and I'm using the Ellen Tracy Blush Nude 12 palette. I got this in California. So I'm going to go in with this purple one, like a mauve, and this pink mauve, and this other pink right here, and go back in with that one. Okay, just like that. Do you see that? It's amazing how it works. If you're in a bunch and you don't have any blush, it totally works. And you can use ShadowSense as blush too. I have shown that, but I just wanted to do it like this. So now I'm going to go in, and with a shimmer ShadowSense, you want to use, excuse me, I can't even talk. You want to use a more flatter brush because you're actually not swiping it, you're patting it in. So I'm going to go in with Shell Glitter. This is mulberry. This is pink Possy. This is like a pink, and I'm just putting it on my lower lash line. Okay, I think I am going to use pink Possy. So now I am going to do my eyebrows. So I'm going to go in with this Maybelline brow. Thing. And I think I got too much. I'm just kind of painting them on, but with this, there is a spoolie. I got too much. So the first time I did this, I did it perfectly. I don't know how I did it, but I did a tutorial on it. I did it perfect. Now it's like horrible. So I'm going to let it sit up, and dry. And also to add, to even make this longer, I am going to open a new Lipsense color. Perfect for fall and perfect for this video. So now I'm going to take the flat foundation brush and just kind of make it set up. Pink shimmer. You see that? I'm just lightly, not even really touching it, but going in and just patting it in. I don't know, I kind of want to use pink opal shimmer, and I could use that in the sides, but I think I'm going to go right on over top. I don't know if I like that or not. Let's try it. I don't know, I might put shell glitter over top because I don't like it. So I'm doing 2 and 1 together. Oh, it kind of looks pretty. So, okay. I'm going to use the same brush that I did, lightly pat it in. And I really, really like it. It's very pink but subtle. Okay. Still gonna blend this part out if I can. Okay, so now I am going to do the rest of my mascara. I am using the Tarte main after mascara, and I will show you. I'm gonna come back because the video is getting a little bit too long and I don't want it to drag it out for a whole hour because it's not taking me very long. But I'm going to come back with the Lipsense color. So, okay, I'm back and I changed my clothes and I put a headband because I'm just staying around home today because I'm pre-recording this. So, I opened apple cider out of the package. I haven't opened it yet, but I'm going to tell you what I did off camera. So I added this little MAC eyeshadow. It has a shimmer, so more of a highlight. And then I took NYX black twisted up eyeliner, and I did that. And then I took navy eyeliner, EyeSense by Shadows by Senegence, and I went over that afterwards, and I am in love. So I am getting better and better at eyeliner, so I might do a tutorial on it for beginners or something and show you eyeliner, how to do eyeliner. So I totally missed a step on the ShadowSense, so I'm gonna take Snow. You could do this with any shimmer you want. It doesn't have to be Snow. I'm just patting some and then putting it right into the corner of my eye to make it pop like it needs it, but I really, really like it. It makes me look more awake, and you don't need much of it. So in ShadowSense, you have 60 to 90 seconds before it sets into place and stays. See, like it just brightened it up. So for the Lipsense part, I'm using apple cider, which is a perfect Lipsense color for fall. But you want to make sure that you don't have any makeup or any residue on your lips. I'm going to talk about this right now because when I apply it, I can't really talk if you've seen my previous videos. So I'm not layering it today. So you want to make sure that your lips are clean. So I'm taking a damp cloth and I'm just gonna wipe it all off. And I did get some stuff off. Then I'm going to take the the dry side and blot it. If you do not know what Lipsense is a color that lasts up to 4 to 18 hours. It's sunsproof, it's kiss-proof, like there's no animal products in it, it's all vegan, it's not tested on animals or anything like that. So if you have never used Lipsense or you got a new color, you want to shake it up, and if you hear that sound in there, that is a ball clicking or mixing up your color. So you want to do it for about 30 seconds. And when you're applying it to your lips, sorry, I keep looking at me, you want to go one direction, not in the same direction. So if I go on my Cupid, I'm going like right here, down and over. So, and I want to do that every single time. If you do mess up, you can go back and fix it all in. So, and you do not want your lips to touch when you're applying it. After you apply the three thin layers of this apple cider, I'm so excited. It's like a peachy, pinky, quirly undertone. And after you apply it, the three thin layers, you will want to add the glossy gloss. After you apply the glossy gloss, you're all finished, you can rub your lips together and then you're finished. And then if you want to, after you apply the glossy gloss and it sets and it stays, you can pat it off with a dry cloth and add a Lipsense gloss to add more color to it. So here we go. I haven't even opened this one up. I don't even know what it looks like just from the bottle, but I thought it would go really well with my eye look. I love that sound, the popping sound. I know it might sound weird, and you want to make sure that you wipe off the excess so you don't get too much. I'm starting down here because it's easier. So here I go. I won't be able to talk. 5 seconds or 10 seconds. Okay. Layer 2. Let's see. Yes. Rub them together. So after you can fix it up, but I think it looks pretty good on yeah, I've never used this color, so I think it looks really well with the pink I got going on. So if you have any questions, please DM me on my Instagram page. There's a link at the top of my YouTube page, or it's in my about, and you can follow me there and DM me with your messages, if you have a message. Also, I have a Facebook page. It's called Redesign16. If you want to check it out and like it there too, and you can ask me questions there too. So, the reason why my comments are turned off is I found out that I make my videos kid friendly, and so that's why the comments are turned off. So if you have any questions, please feel free to direct message me on my Facebook page, Redesign, or my Instagram page, Redesign16. So, thanks for watching. I'm so glad how this turned out. I didn't think it would turn out really good or very good. So I like it, like, totally, like, yes, it can be for summer, but also with the lip color, it's transitioning, and it's fall, guys. Like, it's October, so it's definitely fall. So thanks for watching, and please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button. And if you want to ring the bell to see more of my videos, first come first serve, then go ahead and ring the bell before you leave. Thanks for watching.